But even then, people at Halifax are saying we're not necessarily a Super League club. We're probably a Championship club, and enjoy. You know, people go and enjoy the Rugby League played at the level it's played at, with the knowledge that the club is safe, secure financially, because you're not chasing a dream that you simply can't sustain.
Yeah. No, I think that's a really good way of looking at it. Yeah, look to the models of those clubs who are successful at whatever level, and go from there.
Yeah, I mean, Widnes, it's not like there's a big hinterland of support there, because you go a few miles one way, there's Warrington. You go a few miles the other way, it's St Helens.
Yeah.
You go the other way, it's Liverpool, and you know, best will in the world, nobody's broken Liverpool yet, so there's no reason why Widnes are going to be doing that. And I think Runcorn just over the bridge, you know, so they've not got a massive hinterland to draw on. There's not a big latent support there. You know, with Bradford, for example, you'd say, well, look, in the recent history, we were getting crowds of up to 20,000. So theoretically, we can get back there again. Great. But with clubs like Widnes and Lee, they've never had that. So why do they assume that they are going to have that in the future? That's what I would say to fans who think that their club should be doing it an awful lot better than they are doing. You know, well, what realistically is the ambition? What realistically can you bring through the turnstile? That's the question you've got to ask yourself.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you very much for taking the time to chat to me.
Thanks, Sarah.
It's been really good to get your views, and maybe sometime further in the future we can get you on again, have a chat about other things.
Excellent stuff there. Thanks to Dave for giving up his time to speak to Sarah. And Sarah, her first go at doing one of these herself, and she couldn't help herself but dwell a little bit more than I would have liked on Hull FC's 1-point victory over the Wigan Warriors. But hey, great stuff from them both, and great insight from Dave on his opinions on the game there. Thanks to you all for listening for this episode of SLP Shorts. You can find us, if you want to follow more of our stuff, at Super League Pod on Twitter and Instagram, facebook.com/Super League Pod as well. And if you want to get in touch by email with us, if you're not a social media person or just want to send us something a bit longer, superleaguepod@gmail.com is where you can email us. You can also get more of our content on our blog. You can find that at superleaguepod.com. You'll find details of all our main shows over there. You can find our shows and subscribe through Spreaker, iTunes or YouTube. We're also on the Podcast Addict app and Stitcher as well if you're an Android user. You can also find us on the League Cast Android app along with some other top Rugby League listens, and then also go to rugbyleaguemedia.com where you'll find us amongst a range of alternative Rugby League media outlets, for some of them for your eyes as well as your ears to enjoy. Please do like, share, retweet our posts, on Facebook or on Twitter. Share those things for us. It really helps get the word out there. And also, if you are an iTunes user, take the time, please, to give us a rating or a review, or both, actually, ideally, on iTunes. It all helps to spread the SLP family, get more people listening to the podcast. And, we want to thank you all, finally, again, for listening. And until you hear from the Super League Pod, again, keep enjoying and supporting the greatest game of all, the game we all love, Rugby League.